Hey, what's up? And yeah, that's right. Today I'm going to share with you the top 25 essential games and experiences you have to play on your Meta Quest 3 and 3S. It's good to know that every single title featured in this video comes with a 10% discount that you can claim in the description below. Full transparency, if you guys do make a purchase using my links, I get a small kickback, which just goes back to supporting the channel. With that being said, let's kick this list off with Marvel's Iron Man VR, that truly lets you live out your inner superhero. This game really makes it feel like you are blasting into the skies and has an amazing storyline that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Plus is packed with extra content such as side quests and challenges that push your flying skills to the limit. Next up is Medal of Honor VR, an FPS set in World War II. The game lets you step into the role of an Allied spy that goes on a secret mission across Europe. The game offers a mix of combat, espionage, and crazy objectives that immerse you further into its story, which truly shows the intensity of being on the battlefield or behind enemy lines. If you're afraid of heights, then you need to give The Climb a try. In it, you ascend towering peaks, navigate vast caves, scale skyscrapers, and discover hidden shortcuts as you carefully find your way to the top. This one is all about realism, precision, and vertigo-inducing immersion. Man, it's beautiful. A total different vibe is Ghost Town, a supernatural puzzle adventure set in 1980s London, where you play as Edith Penrose, a ghost hunter searching for her missing brother. Developed by Fireproof Games, the creators of the Room series, it blends tactile puzzles with a rich narrative, letting you cast the spells, interact with spirits, and explore eerie locations. The game emphasizes suspense and mystery over outright horror, offering a 5-hour experience filled with gorgeous scenes and clever puzzles. Another great looking game is Red Matter 2. This title transports you to the far reaches of space, which a beautifully written story unfolds. You slowly uncover the secrets of the Red Matter, dealing with mind-bending puzzles, stealth, and a serious amount of platforming. I hope you're ready, because it's an experience that's a pleasure for the eyeballs. Fairly new to this list is Dungeons of Eternity, a co-op focused fantasy action game that really shines when played with friends. You dive into procedurally generated dungeons filled with skeletons, monsters, traps, and tons of loot. Using swords, bows, magic, and shields, combat feels physical and satisfying, especially in VR. It's fast-paced, replayable, and one of the best social dungeon crawlers available on Quest to date. So go check it out. The House of Da Vinci is probably the most hardcore puzzle game you find in this list, that takes you way back in time when you become Da Vinci's apprentice, trying to uncover why he mysteriously vanished. You poke around his crazy workshop, messing with all kinds of mechanical gadgets and secret rooms. There's this cool feature where you use special lenses to see hidden stuff and even watch echoes of the past. Definitely one of those games that's super satisfying when you finally crack a tough puzzle. What's cool too is In Death, an absolute hidden gem that turns you into an archer, wielding a crossbow or regular one. Since its levels are procedurally generated, no playthrough is the same. Your goal is to rain down arrows against forsaken souls that have taken over the afterlife. And the best part is, it has no save points. A VR game that is respected by everyone in the community is BoneLab. If physics are your jam, this is the ultimate experience to jump into. You interact with the world on a total different level, using a lineup of melee and exotic weapons, spicing up the gameplay. The story is a bit wacky, but its sandbox-esque campaign luckily offers enough to keep you engaged. This may come as no surprise, but this list would not be complete without Behemoth. In this jaw-dropping experience, you become a warrior that embarks on a quest to end the curse that plagues you and your village. Your only hope is to slay the monstrous behemoths to uncover the truth. Now let me tell you more about Star Wars Vader Immortal, a cinematic experience with dramatic interactive play. making you step inside a galaxy far, far away to face Darth Vader. Yeah, when you are unexpectedly pulled out of hyperspace, you find yourself uncovering an ancient mystery on his home planet, Mustafar. So without giving too much away, you will enter Vader's fortress, where you will get dragged even deeper into its story. Staying at a galaxy far, far away, Alien Rogue Incursion is a solo horror title that throws you into the boots of a colonial marine on a mysterious and dangerous rescue mission inside a, spooky research facility. The xenomorphs you face are using the environment to attack and appear from anywhere. So playing in VR will test your nerves and skills as you feel the terror of facing off against multiple aliens. You have been warned. Going back to Earth, real VR fishing is a super chill experience that you and your friends can play anytime. You get to explore stunningly realistic environments, giving you the opportunity to catch over 150 fish species. Whether you're a seasoned angler or a beginner, enjoy the peaceful ambience and improve your skills over time. A bit more of a safe but still dangerous game is Wanderer: The Fragments of Faith, a time travel experience that lets you hop through history to fix humanity's biggest screw-ups. You'll walk through literally everything, from ancient temples to Tesla's lab and even the moon, all while solving clever puzzles and chit-chatting with your snarky talking watch. The game's been rebuilt for next-gen VR, so you can now swim, climb, zipline, and swing through beautifully detailed worlds. Combat's in there too, but it's a bit clunky. A classic in this list is Resident Evil 4, which was fully remastered for VR and has been a huge hit on Quest. You play as Leon Kennedy that has received the task to rescue the president's daughter, who has been kidnapped by a mysterious cult. Wow, if you like a spooky single player with new school gameplay, this is it. The top seller here is Gorilla Tag. In this quirky game, you become a monkey that has to climb, jump, and run from other gorillas, using a crazy locomotion method that only needs the movement of your hands and arms. You get to parkour up trees and cliff faces to evade and chase other monkeys down. It's wild and a good workout. A very good workout. A bit more of a serious title is Demeo, a board game that you can play with up to 4 friends that recreates all the magic and camaraderie of gathering around a tabletop to battle against the forces of evil. It requires loads of strategy and teamwork that makes the dream work. A total different vibe is Walkabout Mini Golf that makes you escape into a fun world filled with the best mini golf courses you've ever seen. You can play by yourself, meet someone new, or challenge your friends in a private game with up to 8 people. Don't let the graphics deceive you, it has one of the most realistic physics out there. Another sick title is Blade and Sorcery. Trust me, it's a medieval fantasy like no other, focusing on melee, ranged, and magic combat that fully utilizes an impressive and realistic physics-driven interaction system, similar to that of BoneLab. It's one of the greatest of its kind and a cult classic. Anyways, Saints and Sinners is a survival game unlike any other in the Walking Dead universe. Every challenge you face and decision you make is driven by you. Finding the undead, scavenging through the flooded ruins of New Orleans, and face gut-wrenching choices for you and the other survivors are daily business. So if you like a game like that, then you know what to do. One of the most lengthy titles in this list must be Asgard's Wrath 2, a massive action RPG where you play as a Norse god chasing Loki across mythological realms, including ancient Egypt. You'll possess mortal heroes, each with unique abilities to battle monsters, solve puzzles, and explore vast open worlds. The game offers over 60 hours of gameplay featuring deep combat mechanics and immersive storytelling. Nearing the end of this list, I have to highlight Assassin's Creed Nexus, in which you embody 3 legendary assassins in a full-length action-adventure game that firsthand lets you experience the thrill of parkour, the rush of combat, and the tension of stealth as you become the ultimate killer. Now, Marvel's Deadpool VR is the exact opposite. It's loud, chaotic, and absolutely unhinged. You step into the role of Marvel's most self-aware anti-hero, slicing enemies apart, firing guns, teleporting around arenas, and breaking the fourth wall constantly. The humor is unapologetic, the combat is of course fast and flashy, and it feels like you're playing inside a Deadpool comic coming to life. It's super duper fun. Anyways, the spider layer is one of my personal favorites. It's actually a fan-made experience inside VRChat that lets you live out the superhero fantasy of swinging through a massive city skyline. You shoot webs from your wrists, soar between skyscrapers, wall crawl, and pull off acrobatic moves that genuinely make you feel like Spider-Man. It being online means you can enjoy the freedom of movement and sheer thrill of web slinging together with your friends, offering an epic experience each time you jump in. Of course, I can't wrap up this list without Batman Arkham Shadow. This is currently the best VR experience you can have on Quest. So you become Batman, and during the 4th of July, Gotham City is under attack by a new threat. It's up to you to figure out who it is before things escalate. The game is a fantastic blend between stealth, rhythm combat, and puzzling. Plus, its story is one of the most amazing ones there is. So I hope you're ready. And that's it. Let me know which games I missed, and make sure to check out the description for 10% discount on all titles featured. Until next time, and bye bye for now.